Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Pythonator, and today I'm going to be bringing you another weapon guide review. And if you watched, actually, I guess you didn't watch it because YouTube failed uploading it, or I think either my computer failed rendering it, but I basically said the order I would do these guides in. I went out of my personal order, but I'm going to go into an order that won't really affect anything because I haven't started to do this certain order. Reason why I had to do this is because the way I'm doing the weapons in order is that I had to do well, basically for the first go through of every single thing. The first weapon in the LMG category, which I would have done next, was the QBB, but I couldn't find any gameplay of it. So I basically had to just skip that, and then I'm going to go with this new order. So nothing, you guys aren't going to be affected or anything. So it's all good if you ask me. Anyways, today we're going to be covering the R870 MCS shotgun. Now this shotgun is the first shotgun you get because, like I said, I'm doing the first gun in each category, or the first perk in each category, or the first equipment, or whatever, and I gotta tell you, this is the closest thing I've seen to the SPAS 12 from Modern Warfare 2. I'd say it's pretty much exactly the same, except it has, I'd say, just a tad bit less damage and range. It's still really strong though, because remember the SPAS 12 back in Modern Warfare 2 was you could pretty much kill a guy 10 times with one shot, but obviously you only got credit for the one kill. But it's sort of like a hybrid between the SPAS 12 and the Stakeout. It's got the SPAS 12 ammo, SPAS 12 mobility, that kind of stuff, but it has the stake or the SPAS 12, but then it has the Stakeout rate of fire, damage, and then SPAS 12 range. I would say somewhere around there. So like I said, it's like a hybrid in between that. I find, though, with gameplay, you guys will probably feel like it's a bit closer to the Stakeout just because it's a Treyarch game. And obviously the Treyarch hasn't worked with a pump-action SPAS 12 before. They've been semi-automatic in every game. Even in the single player, the SPAS 12 is semi-automatic, I believe. But some perks that go really well with this gun are lightweight, extreme conditioning, and dexterity. I like using that perk 3 Greed to pair up on extreme conditioning and dexterity because it lets you run fast and then shoot a lot faster after running, pretty much instantly. So that's really, really good if you're on the move a lot, and the lightweight will keep you on the move. And then of course for equipment you'll want something like a combat axe maybe, because you can throw it quick. Because fast mags, it's not really something I would recommend with this gun because since it's a shotgun, you can reload just a couple shots and then go on your way. And since it's a pump action, if you're having ammo issues in the middle of a gunfight, you shouldn't be using a pump action shotgun because you're going to be missing way too much. It has 8 shells in it, so it's not like it's going to be anything too, it's if you're missing 6 out of those shots, then use the M1216 or the Saiga 12, or sorry, I shouldn't have said Saiga because Treyarch got the rights to that gun taken away. I got to call it the S12 now. It's jeez, the S12, that's a horrible name for a shotgun. I like the Sega. Why don't they just use the Sega? Sega. I'll call it the Sega because it's a video game name. I like that. Anyways, that's not about this review. Isn't about the Sega. It's about the MCS. And but the attachments I would recommend putting on it is biggest one. There's 2 I'd prefer, and I think these are, if you're going to use the PIC-10 system, use 2 attachments. And these attachments are the laser sight, which decreases hipfire accuracy. It's always useful on a shotgun, especially on shotguns that bank on getting a one-shot kill. Because, like I said, if you miss that first shot, you're not completely done, but you're definitely at a disadvantage. So use laser sight as well as the long barrel, because this will give you SPAS 12 range for sure. It'll be the edge of the range. You might be getting one-shot kills from out there. It's got pretty crazy range, but it's balanced. It's definitely a balanced gun. Every shotgun's got a purpose in this game, which I really, really like. But yeah, like I said, that's a really good setup to run. I also almost always recommend running a secondary on this because, with pump actions, if I miss a shot, I'll switch to my secondary quick and then just spray them down really fast because, when you think about it, it's a quicker to switch to your secondary, and it's probably a lot more effective because if you shoot and you miss, if they weren't looking at you, they're notified of you now, and then with those secondaries, you have a better what's the word for it, or the term? You have more leeway in accuracy, so you can miss a few shots, and you should be all right as long as the other guy has below average aim for that one engagement. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's a really good gun. Very good pump action. Stakeout Spas 12 hybrid. Put those things together, and this is the bastard child. I mean, yeah, this would be the bastard child of it because it's like a gun of its own.